Hi, my name's Evan. I've been dating this girl Ava for a few years, and this is my story. You rolling?
Yep.
Well, I've been dating Ava for about 4 years now, and things are getting pretty serious, and I think I want to go meet her. Well, this is Ava. She worked with the World Karate Champions of the world. How impressive is that? She went to his school. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't really matter. She's hot. And she lives in Zimbabwe, but, you know, I can get a plane
wait.
ticket. What?
Zimbabwe?
Yeah.
Does that sound a little suspicious to you?
No, I mean Zimbabwe, USA, you know? Haven't you heard of that place?
Oh, no, but I'll believe it.
She was born on October 31st of 1940. Isn't that cool?
Whoa, wait. She was born on Halloween,
Yeah.
1940?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Does that mean she's really old?
No. She's like 18.
Oh, okay. So how'd you guys meet?
Well, we met on hairyvampires.com. We've known each other for a while now. Yeah, here's a conversation we had today. I just said I missed her, and she misses me too. Oh yeah. And then she said that she wants to be in my vast amount of chest hair to keep her warm. I thought that was pretty sweet, so I said, oh, I promise that one day it will keep us and our children warm through the frosty winter months. Kind of like a penguin, you know. Oh, here's a text I just got from her. She says that she wants to smooch me. Well, I want to smooch you too, baby.
So why don't you just go see this girl?
Well, she's busy a lot, you know, man.
How about you just message her right now and just ask?
Alright, I guess I'll do it. Well, I just sent the message. Wait, what? She says she's visiting a friend and that she's only a few minutes away. I'm gonna go see her. Well, I think I'm ready to go. You got all your camera stuff?
Yep. You got all your stuff?
Yep. I got the chick.
So, you feeling nervous?
Yeah, but it'll be worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're here. It's time to go in and check it out, you know, make sure that she's actually who she is. I'll also ask if, you know, we can bring the camera in and stuff, but you just stay in here, alright?
Alright, good luck.
Thanks.
Alright, here it is. Big moment of truth. Hey, what? Hey, what are you doing in the back seat? Wait, no!
Oh my God! I can't believe it's you!
Hey, what's up?
Don't just keep standing there. Come on in.
Alright.
Come on and take a seat. I was just cooking some dinner.
Alright.
You'll love it.
So, why didn't you look anything like what you looked like on the internet?
Well, you see, I don't really know who you are, and I don't want some just stranger knowing what I look like, you know? There's no telling who you could be. Ooh, I think the food's ready.
Well, it was nice meeting you, but I better go.
Well, you see, if you try and leave, I'ma send you downstairs to Bubble Ray. Ain't that right, Bubble Ray? Anyways, I just can't wait for our future together. I mean, we're gonna have like 4 kids, a nice big house, maybe have some more kids, maybe we'll adopt some kids.
Yup, it sure will be a good life, but I'm gonna go get the luggage out of my car. Where the heck did Terry go? Where'd they go? Hey, can I set up this camera?
Oh, sure, honey. No problem. Here you go, honey.
Well, thank you. Whoa. Sit down, honey.
Okay.
What the? What the? What? Let me out here!
Don't worry, my hairy lover. You, me,
And Bubba?
will be together forever.
I'm Hunter.
I am Alec.
That was Temper Temper.
My bullet for my Valentine.
The new album's coming out tomorrow, so we're excited. We're going to teach you,
Well, tomorrow for us. By the time this is
Yeah.
on YouTube, it'll be like a few days ago and you've already heard it.
you know what I mean?
Go buy it anyways.
Yeah, and we're going to teach you how to play it.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Well, this is the intro, and it's as well the verses. I think.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, so you're going to start off open on D, and then you're going to move to 7 on D, and then after that, 8 on A, then back to 7 on D. Then you're going to move down to 12 on D, and 13 on D, then back to 7 on D, 8 on A, 7 on A, 8 on A, and end on 7 on A. But then you just keep replaying that over and over again. And now, here's how it should sound. Sound like that.
Okay, so this is what you're gonna be playing during the chorus part of the song. Yeah. Alright, so you're gonna go from 3 on A, you're gonna hammer on to 5, so then you move up to the 8th fret, back to 5, then 3 to 5 again. Play 5 twice. So it sounds like. And you're going to chop D a few times after that. And then you do hammer on to 3 from 5 again. Back up to 8. Then you do power chords on 3 and 5. And then power chord on the 3rd fret of the D. So altogether that sounds like. And that's it.
Alright, this is for the chorus. It's what you play with what Alex was doing. You have 2 guitar players. We're going to want to do it. Alright, you're all starting. This is all going to be on the D string. It's going to be 2, 3, slide down to 7, 3, 2, 3, 2. So after that, you're going to do some chops, 4, and then you're going to play that 2, 3, slide, 3, but then you're going to do something different. You're going to go make a power chord on 3rd and 5th, and you're going to go play that, slide down 5 and 7, back to 3 and 5, and then you're going to play 3. So, that's it. Well, thanks for joining us this week.
We hope you enjoyed this episode, which was our 10th episode, by the way.
This many.
Come back in 2 weeks, check out, we'll have another song. Leave any comments if you have any suggestions, or, want to tell us we suck or anything. Whatever works. Okay. Is that?
Yep.
Are we going to use that?
Yep.
All right. Well, goodbye.
Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And we're ready to show you our great pickle products. What's wrong, Kenny?
My egg doesn't work.
Well, we can pickle that.
Okay.
That's a pickled egg. We can pickle that.
We can pickle that. Pickle. Pickled banana. We can pickle that.
Pew, 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 pew. We can pickle that!
We can pickle that! Today on Healthy Kung Fu Cooking, we're going to show you how to make a healthy snack with Jello, cheese, and gum.
We can pickle that for ya! Pickle that!
We can pickle anything.
We can pickle that. We can even pickle that!
We can pickle that! What am I going to do with all these empty CD cases?
I understand your pain. We can pickle that.
Okay.
Call us at 1-800-PICKLE.
Hi, I'm Joey.
I'm Jared, and welcome to another episode of Kiss the Cook.
Today we'll be making chicken with rice. The ingredients you'll need are cream of mushroom soup, long grain wild rice, 2 slices of skinned chicken breast, and onion soup and dip mix. Yeah. Now we wait for the oven to warm up to approximately 400 degrees, or maybe 405.
Who knows? We do. We're the cooks.
Once it's finally preheated, you can put in your recipe and cook for approximately 1 hour and 30 minutes. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Once the time's up, hour to hour and a half, you can cancel your oven and take out your chicken and rice. Oh, it smells really good. And let it sit out for about 5 minutes, and then it'll be ready to serve. Thanks for watching another episode of Kiss the Cook.
See you next week.
Hey guys, it's me again. So before I taught you guys how to juggle. Now we're gonna call this the double juggle. I'm gonna juggle with a partner, back and forth, trying to keep it in the air. Today we have Kareem. Yeah. What's up, man? Okay, so to double juggle, obviously the first part is you're gonna have to get it off the ground and up into the air. So here we go. Now, the trick is, you always want to try to keep the ball nice and controlled so that you can keep it between the two of you. Now, obviously, sometimes it'll come a little short and you'll take a stab for it and it might go out. But you try to avoid that. Here we go again. So, the way you have to do this is you have to stay calm and you have to have your own skills of juggling before you actually try to juggle with 2 people. Now, like you saw, we did some one touch passing back and forth. Now, you can also do stuff like headers, kind of like this. Now, for limited space, since it's cold outside and we can't do it outside, we did that while we were down on the ground. Now, when you're outside and you have more space, then you obviously can be standing and do the headers. And as you also saw, you can do chesting and thighs and inside of the foot, outside of the foot. You'll get better at it. Just keep practicing and take it away.
Welcome to Easy Autos with Jacob Huddymiller. On this podcast, I'll be showing you anything and everything you need to know about working on cars. The Easy Autos. Again. This week, we're going to talk about how to check your air filter and why it's good to have a clean one of those. And we're going to show you how to check your tires, check tire pressure, put air in them, and all of that good stuff. So I have two different levels of good and bad tires on my Jeep. I have brand new front ones and homemade drag slick back ones. You'll see why I say they're homemade drag slicks here in a minute. But I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do the penny test on your tires. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the penny test. You usually want your tire treads to either cover or just be above the head. Yeah, you want it to cover the head of Abraham Lincoln almost. So those are good tires. Now I'll move to the back and do the penny test on my back tires. Okay, so you're at the back of my Jeep, and these are the bad tires. See how the tread doesn't even get up to Mr. Lincoln's head. These are really bad tires. They are almost homemade drag slicks. They're so smooth and have no tread left. Okay, so I have two different types of checkers here. I have this gun and the little tube checker that is most commonly used pretty much everywhere. This, I'll show you how to use this in a minute. Right now I'll show you how to hook up the air hose to the gun, and then I'll show you how to fill the tire. Okay, so to hook up the air hose, you're just going to take this end, pull this back, and give this a good shove, and it connects in there just like that. Okay, so to check the tire pressure, you're going to find your little valve here. You're just going to take it off. Unscrew this. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how to use this kind of tire pressure checker. You're just going to want to put it on here, give it a good shove in, and as you can see, that was kilograms. It read out at about 25 to 30 psi in the tires. Alright, there's these kind too that give you a digital readout. You're just going to do the same thing you did with the other one. Put it on here. And just give it a good push. And it says my tires are at 28 psi. Now I'll show you how to use the gun. There's this little tube. You're just going to want to put it on the tire, lock it down, then take the gun, and just give the trigger a good squeeze. It'll start putting air in your tire. And usually you want to fill tires up to 30 to 35 pounds per square inch. So I'll go ahead and fill up my tire and show you the PSI. Okay, so on the gun, that is about where you want your tires to read out at. It's about 40 pounds. Thanks for watching another episode of Easy Autos. Next week I'll show you how to check the fluids in your vehicle. Thanks for watching.
Yo, arts crashing fun. Yo, arts crashing fun. Yo, arts crashing fun. Yo, arts crashing fun. You better. Yo, arts crashing fun. Believe it. Arts crashing fun.
We're not in the normal studio today.
We're not in the normal studio, that's for sure.
And I'll tell you what.
What?
This is definitely a special edition.
Yeah.
And you should be excited.
Very, very excited. We're gonna make some beats. You're gonna add in a few ambient sounds, you know. Real ambient. 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 Ambient.
Ambient. Yes, sir.
Now you're gonna have to be really creative and figure out a riff for yourself. What we created is a riff that starts out on E. Like that.
Now that he's got the bass line, I'm gonna write a guitar line over it. Put them together. It's gonna sound like this.
Once you got the riff that you found out, just loop it over and over.
Once you've got all your musical instruments recorded, you can put them on a computer and add more computerized, cool, other creative instruments into it.
Now you're going to want to add a kick drum on every bar, like that. So every 4 beats you hear one of those. This is our ambient cymbal noise. We went into the effects down here and we reversed it and chopped it up to like a 1 bar long reversed cymbal clip. This is Nick's slide over here. We made it going forwards and then we reversed it. We had to bring it down. You'll hear clicks in the background, and that's this drum rack. We put in a Rim 808 on it, and we decreased the tone a little bit and added some reverb for an ambient feel, and then the simple delay, which makes it sound like it's bouncing off walls or something. We added in a simple piano. It was a free VST. This is the bass I recorded. We ended up with 15 instruments.